Morning, guys. So we've got strength about to start. So grab your waters, any resistance you might have, dumbbells, plates, tins, water bottles, maybe a mat as well if you've got a mat, or a towel, just for the end. We'll let everyone file in and join us. Got another lovely sunny day again, which is really nice. Okay, just another minute or so. Morning, Susie. Morning, Amanda. Good to see you virtually. Okay, and also just a little reminder, don't forget we've got the thumbs up competition. So get putting them thumbs up at the end of the class. Hi, Graham. Not seen you for a while. Yeah, so get putting them thumbs up when you've done the class. I think it's the full details are on the Facebook page, but pretty sure you post them as a picture. Morning, Angie. On the post. Right, okay, so just before we go, I just make my announcement. So this workout's intended for fit and healthy participants with no pre-existing medical conditions. It's not recommended for people with pre-existing medical conditions, injuries, or anyone new to exercise. You need to take extra care with online workouts. Really listen to your body. Stop immediately if you feel any pain, discomfort, or ill health. Obviously, I'm not there watching to guide you, help correct any issues with technique. So please just be really conscious of what your body's doing and listen out for them niggles. Participation's at your own risk. Never skip the warm-up or cool-down stretches. Work at a reasonable level according to your current fitness and activity. Don't be afraid to modify the moves and intensity. Neither myself or Two Riversmeet accept any responsibility for injuries sustained from undertaking the exercises. Now, just a little point about weights. We're going to use weights if you've got them. It's absolutely not essential, and I would never ever recommend adding weights to a move that you're not 100% sure you've got right. So watch out for that technique. Only add a load if it feels right for you. Okay, shall we get started with our warm-up? So we're just trying to mobilise the body, get the heart rate up a little. So just for this bit, just need a bit of space. We'll just start with a tap. So if you've got dumbbells, grab them ready at the side. Any resistance you've got, I'll give you a few options. Even tins is fine. I've tried to pick exercises that quite a lot of time under tension, so you don't need a really big load if you haven't got one. Okay, so we're just going to start with some toe taps. You don't need to move to the music, by the way. Okay, and then we're going to change to heel digs. So pull the arms back, get a bit of upper body mobilisation going there. Okay, and then we're going to step out sideways. So go at your own pace. We'll start slow. We're just trying to get a bit of side movement added in. Okay, and then we're going to speed that movement up. Here we go. So we're getting our arms, legs, lower body mobilised at the same time. Okay, and then we're going to step back one leg at a time. So lift the arms up in front, get those shoulders moving, pressing that back heel into the ground. So it's like a bit of a moving stretch down the back of that straight leg. Okay, then we're going to start to bend those knees a bit. and reach up onto the toes. So bending the knees into kind of a squat type move, pushing the bum down and back, and then lifting onto the toes. Nice big reach. Okay, last one. And then a nice little hip circle. Get the hips moving. Other way. Okay, and then we're going to start to rotate. Arms up. Lifting onto the toe and just rotating through that upper body. Nice little movements. Don't go crazy. Okay, now we're going to start to add a bit of a lunge in. So we're going to step one leg back, bend the back knee, bend the front knee, opening up, swapping legs each time. So front knee over front ankle, back knee under back hip, chest lifted, we're opening and closing. Okay, last one. And then into a little heel lift. Rolling the shoulders at the same time. There's a challenge for you. Swap directions. And then take it to arm circles. Important to get our shoulders nice and limber. Swap directions. Okay, and then we're going to go into a little march or a jog. Okay, let's add some punches. Okay, now let's get those abs awake. Let's lift the knee up, arms side to side or pulling down. Okay, and then we're going to take it a bit higher knees. If you need to take the bounce out, just march with high knees. Okay, so hopefully you're feeling a bit warmer there. So we're going to start with some weighted moves, only if you want, only add the weight if you want, just to get the heart rate up a bit. Do some intervals, 30-second sets, we'll do 3 or 4 of each. So if you've got some weights you want to use them, probably medium here. First move's going to be that swinging the hips back, on the toes and then pushing yourself under. So you can either keep the weights there or you can push up overhead. So your choice. What you want it to do is, because you're pushing yourself under the weight, you want to feel the weights are almost weightless. Because it's your lower body that's lifting that weight in the air. Remember, you can stop there if you want. So it's a little swing back of the hips and push under. Momentarily on lifting up. Okay, tap it out. Do 2 more of those. Okay, let's go. Here we go. So if you're happy with that and you feel like you could go up in your weight, you've got that option. Do it. If you want to get used to the move without the weight, then go for it. Some people find that because the weights are going overhead, they're a bit limited in how heavy they can go. So you could always just stick at your shoulders in that scenario, watching that knee position. Okay, one more. How are we doing? Hi Jerry, one. Under, push if you want to. If not, just swap there. Now watch that knee position. We swing the hips back and put ourselves under the weight. So big movements, no bouncing, but you'll feel yourself getting a bit warmer with this one. Okay, good work. So now we're going to add a bit of movement. So if you've got a kettlebell, grab it. If not, you can just use a weight or nothing, but keep tight hold of the weight. So we're going to go for a bit of a swing this time. Tight hold of the weight, make sure you've not got a person or object in front. Swing the weight back. See the back alignment, push the hips forward. To lift the weight no higher than shoulder height. And remember, keep tight hold of the weight. Don't let the shoulders round off. The hips are pushing back. So you can do this with a kettlebell, but just make sure you're not anywhere near anyone. Slowing it down gradually. First one done. Tap it out in between. Catch your breath. And we'll go again. Okay, here we go. So you're pushing back, keep that chest lifted, shoulders down and back. Watch the knee position. You can do this just with your arms if you want, just for that hinging movement without a weight. Don't underestimate how close you are to objects with this one. Okay, good work. Slow it down gradually. Okay, let's do 2 more of these. Are we ready, guys? Let's do this. No higher than shoulder height, and your arms aren't lifting the weight at all. Your arms are just holding that weight tight. It's your body that's pushing that weight forward. So try and just grip the weight. Other than that, don't do anything with your arms. It's almost like those hips pushing back and forward and making that weight swing. Okay. And if you have got a kettlebell, by all means you can use your kettlebell, shoulders down and back. So we're not pushing down like that, we're going back. A tilt and a hinge. People sometimes find it tricky to master this movement. If that's you, just lose the weight altogether. Obviously safely down on the floor, not mid-air. And have a go at getting that mechanism, because it's very rewarding when you get it. It's great for the back of your body. Nearly there, guys. Okay, slow it down gradually. Okay, last one. My favourite, squat hops. So we're just going to lightly hold the weight down, feet nice and wide, toes slightly turned out, 10 and 2 o'clock. Sink down. And then you're just going to pop up and down onto the balls of your feet. And then if you can, propel upwards. If not, just squeeze and lift. So we're almost under tension for the whole time we're doing this way. Is my screen a bit wobbly? I'm not just skiving there. It's a good excuse to skive, isn't it? Oh, I don't know if you can see me. Okay, little breather. Tap the legs out for a few kicks. So we do 3 more of these. Remember, if that's too much for you, lose your weight. Don't add the bounce. Modify it to work for you. Just watch the knee position. Knees in line with second and third toe, but not hips not forward like that. We want hips back. Hips stay back. Stick with it, guys. Keep that chest lifted. So we're not doing We can do this. Let's get strong. Here we go. Remember, you don't have to bounce at all. You can just squeeze and lift. Try not to come up too much. We're trying to get maximum time under tension here. Nearly there, guys. Okay, one more. And then we're going to move on to specific lower body focus. No jumping, just reps. Here we go. Stick with it. If you need to not have your weight and just lift and lower, that's fine. Just try and keep going. As long as it's just tired muscles rather than actual pain that's stopping you. Okay, good work. Fab. So grab a drink if you want to, guys. Then we're going to do a little activity for our lower body. It's called Matrix Plus. So we're going to start with one exercise, then we're adding on a second next time, then we're adding on a third next time. Then we're going to do it again, but in the different order. Really simple exercises in terms of technique, not in terms of effort. So you can probably go a bit heavier on your weights here. Having said that, if you're not confident in your squat position, then stick lighter. So we're going to rack our weights, feet just a bit wider than hip width. We're going to bend into a squat and push up. Probably going a bit lower than we usually would. Watch that knee position. We don't want knees bowing in. We want elbows forward to protect that back. Squeeze and lift. So pushing, squeezing. If you need to stay higher, that's absolutely fine. If you want to just do a squat without weights, again, that's fine. You might not have the right weights at home for this. Okay, little breather. Next time, we're going to add on a deadlift. So one for your bum. So this is shoulders down and back. Push just to about below the knees. Squeeze back up. Shoulders down and back. Make sure the shoulders don't hinge over. Let's go. So it's a hip hinge. Or a tilt, I like to say. So you're almost tilting forward. Notice how my back's staying nice and flat there. I'm not rounding the shoulders. You can see some people do that. We don't want to do that. It's really bad for your back. So just below knees. When you feel that pull of the hamstring, squeeze the bum to lift yourself back up. Just go carefully on this when you first get started on it. I'd probably start without weights just to get used to that hinging movement. Okay, so we're going straight into those squats again. So rack the weights, down and back. So nice chest lifted position. Elbows high. Nearly there, guys, last few. Remember, if you want to take this down a level, you just reduce how heavy your weights are or lose them all together. Okay, good work. So little breather. So next time we're going to add on side lunge. So with or without your weights, loads of people struggle with this technique. It's a big step to the side, toes turned out, hips forward, bend the knee to sink in. So we're just alternating side to side. If you want to add your weights to this one, aim the knee. I don't have a lot of room here. So if you need to go side on because of room, make sure you're doing a nice big wide step. And the movement is pushing that knees in line with second and third toe, but you're pushing your bum back. So almost if you couldn't see the leg that's out, it'd seem like you were doing a squat on the outside leg. Hips stay square to the front. Okay, into that deadlift. Shoulders down and back, hinging and tilting. Hinge and tilt. Abs super, super tight here. We really need tight abs to assist in that movement and protect the back. So you want to be feeling this down the back of your body. Nearly there, guys. Last few, and then we move into the squats. Okay, racking those weights to the shoulders. Nice, gentle, resting on the shoulders. Feet just a bit wider than hip width. Knees tracking second and third toe. Don't let them bow in. Keep the chest lifted. Nearly there. Keep pushing, last few. And then after this, we've just got one set of side lunge, and we're good to go. Okay. Ease off there. So we're just going to do a set of side lunge. So just to recap, nice big step, hips square to the front, outside knee bends, push the bum back, step in, do the same on the other leg. Try and keep that chest lifted, even though you're tilting backwards. And if you need to do it without weights, absolutely fine. Okay, big deep breath, shoulders down and back, let's go. Big step, step in. So it is handy to do this without your weights while you get used to that technique. A lot of people kind of turn the body to the side. You don't want that. You want to be facing square onto me. And as I say, it's that outside leg, it's more like that outside leg squatting. Let me just move my weights out the way so I can step wide enough. I'll do this one here. So can you see that outside leg is almost like it's squatting? Puts all the focus on the outside leg. Okay, good work. Big virtual high five there. So grab a drink and then we're going to move on to our upper body now, guys. So I've got a nice little, one of my favourite ways to do it. We're going to do a little method called stacked. So we're going to do 6 exercises, 30 seconds of each. And then the last time we do them, we're just going to do 2 reps of each. So you want your medium weights here. You don't want to be as heavy as for your lower body, most likely. And we're going to work through our 6 moves. There's a lot of hinging. Make sure for that hinge, shoulders are down and back and the bum's pushed back and the back's nice and supported. Abs nice and tight. You can always go to a kneeling position and hinge in that kneeling position if that works better for you. And we've got an upright row here, which some people struggle with coming up. If you need to change that slightly, you could always go to a front raise instead, either 2 arms or 1 arm. Go light the first time we do it. If you can go heavier the next time, brilliant. So first move, we've got a shoulders down and back, hinge over, and then we're just pulling the elbows back. So just a standard bent over row. So let's do this for 30 seconds. Your line of vision is just slightly ahead of you. So you're not looking down, you're not looking up. Your neck's at a nice neutral alignment. If someone had a pole down your back, it'd rest perfectly on that pole. Keep the elbows tight in, abs tight. Okay, first one done. Then we're going to a bicep curl. So palms facing up, elbows stay tucked into the side, curl up. So we don't want swinging here. We need wrists really long. So in other words, we don't want wrists wobbling back and forward. Nice, smooth, controlled movements. And if you're needing to pull your elbows forward up like that to do it, your weight's probably a bit too heavy. Keep the elbows tucked nicely into the side. Abs tight, shoulders down and back. Okay, good work. So we're going back to our bent over row now. Hinging, but we're going to take it wide. So palms are facing behind you, hands start a bit wider, and then you're pulling up, leading with the elbows. So just targeting the bit further up in the back here, back of the shoulders for those sculpted shoulder look. And that upper back. For those backless tops that are no doubt coming out for summer. Keep the abs tight, line of vision down, back neutral. Okay, here comes the upright row. So you're gonna, palms facing in, pull the weights up the body by pulling the elbows up. Okay, some people, no higher than chest height. Some people really struggle with this one, it gives them twingy pain. If that's you, try a front raise. If that still is giving you pain, then just do something completely different that you know doesn't give you pain. So leading with the elbows, no higher than chest height. Okay, good work. So lateral raise now, so side raise. So arms coming up at the side, no higher than shoulder high, abs tight. So your options, if this is too much for you, this is quite an intense move, so you can take the weight down. You could try bending the elbows, so it's a shorter pivot. See how you get on. Don't let those shoulders creep up to the ears, we want them to stay down and back. Okay. So we're going to work the triceps now. So we go to a tricep push-up. Some people rather have the weights on the floor. If you want to do this against the wall, its hands are a bit narrower, and you're just pushing, letting yourself go forward. If you're on the floor, keep those elbows tucked tight in, down to your knees if you need to. Elbows tucked tight in. Drop to your knees as a mod or move to the wall. No one needs to do floor press-ups if you don't want to. Stick to the wall if necessary. Okay, good work. So we've done all 6 exercises. We're going to run through them again, 30 seconds each. So if you felt you could have gone a bit heavier on some of them, do it this time. If you felt you were a bit heavy, go lighter this time. Make it work for you. Are we ready, guys? And there's some exercises that you can tolerate a bit heavier within this, some a bit lighter, so where we're separating them, you could have your other weights ready this time. It's a bit different next time, but we'll go through that then. Shoulders down and back. Let's go. That first one, bent over row. 30 seconds. So watch that back position. Watch where that line of vision is. Abs nice and tight. My music seems to have gone very quiet. Stay with it, guys, nearly there. Okay, good work. Bicep curl next. Remember, elbows tucked in really tight. Okay, let's go. So no rolling in those hands, keep the wrists nice and long. So you're using the muscle to pull the weight up, not the wrist. And if you're having to swing, your weight's a bit heavy. Okay, let's go for the wide bent over row now. So same hinge position, shoulders down and back. Remember you can be down on your knees if you need to. No rounding the shoulders, pull and squeeze. And if you want to make it harder, then you hinge over more. For some people, they prefer that position. Just make sure your shoulders stay down and back. Okay. Got upright row next. So you may need, if you've been heavy, you might need to lighten a little for this one. Zip up that core. Nice tight core. And as you lift, don't lift the shoulders up to the ears. Your shoulders stay down, away from the ears. Lead with those elbows. Okay. Next, we're going to go for that side raise, lateral raise. Tap the feet out if you can. Okay, let's go. Stick with it, guys. No higher than shoulder height. Okay, finally let's work those triceps. So tricep press ups, elbows stay really tight in. If you're against the wall, same thing, hands are just a bit closer together. And you're pushing against the wall. If you're on the floor, knees or toes. Chest is going between the hands. Elbows grazing the ribs. This is the last lot of press ups. We're not doing these in the last set. So give it your all. What's Graham saying? Okay. Right, last set now, guys. So this is, we're going to go through all the exercises we did continuously for 2 minutes with 2 reps of each. So the lightest weight you used for them last ones we did, you need to grab now. If there's an exercise that wasn't agreeing with you, you can just go at your own pace and leave that one out. I'll talk you through the sequence we just did, minus the tricep press ups. And we're just going 2 reps of each. Here we go, so shoulders down and back. 2 bent over row. Then coming up, 2 bicep curls. Then hinging carefully, 2 wide bent over row. Coming up with shoulders down and back, 2 upright row. Then weights to the side, 2 lateral raise. Then from the top. So make sure you don't rush those hinges. Bent over row, bicep curl. It's also a really good memory test, this one. It's like that supermarket memory test. What went down the conveyor belt? So 2, and then 2 lateral raise. And then we're back to the beginning. 2 bent over row, 2 bicep curls, 2 wide bent over row. Make sure you finish each move, don't rush it, and get into the position really carefully. Keep going, guys. So here we're maxing out on fatiguing those muscles continuously. But while one muscle is working, the other is getting a little rest. Halfway now, keep going, we're nearly there. Arms out to the side, 1, 2. hinging over, bent over row, 1, 2. Then bicep curl, 1, 2. Wide bent over row, hinge and pull. Upright row. Remember, you could be doing a front raise here if you wanted. Lateral raise. And then back to the beginning. Hinge, keep those shoulders down and back. Bent over row. Bicep curl, elbows tucked in. Wide bent over row. Carefully coming up, shoulders down and back. Upright row. Side raise. Then back from the top. Then over row. Bicep curl. Wide bent over row. Upright row. Lateral raise. Nearly there now, guys. From the top. Bent over row. Bicep curls. Wide bent over row. There we go. Good work, guys. Fabulous. We've done it. Okay. So that just leaves us for our core section now. So shake those arms off. Have a little circle if you want to. A few taps. Okay, so we're going to go for a Tabata for our core section. So we're going to start with either a weighted sit-up, or as always, if you want to take this to a crunch instead, if sit-ups don't work with this, no less effective, just different mechanism. So let's put the thing there. So if you've got a plate here, use it. If you've got just a dumbbell, that's fine. So we're going to try and keep the weight at our chest. So push up and lift overhead. Okay. If you can't manage a sit-up, I'd probably say just do a normal crunch, hands by the ears, feet flat on the floor, and pushing and squeezing up. Okay. Take your pick, your choice. You can go heavier on your weight to make it a bit harder if you need to. I struggle to get the right position here for, that's probably the best one, isn't it? Okay, and then I'll go through the other exercises when we get to them. Okay, so are we ready, guys? We're going to do 4 lots of 20 seconds of this, with or without a weight, sit up or crunch. It's quite a long intro on this, I remember. You can do a few extra ones if you want to before the first 20 seconds starts. So we're getting a bit of shoulder work here as well. Okay, everyone, let's go. So using those abs to squeeze up. Remember, you can be doing a crunch here, either legs down, knees up. Your choice. Okay, little 10-second breather, and then we're going again. Are we ready, guys? Let's go. Squeeze those abs to lift, and then push that weight directly overhead, just slightly in front of your body. Okay, number 2, 2 more. Let's go. Nearly there, guys. It's only 20 seconds total. Okay, last one. This is the good thing about Tabata. You only ever do it for 20 seconds before a rest. Okay, let's go. Last time. option, heels to the ground, shoulders down and back, you slightly hinge back, knees together, and then you just go into each option with the bone runner. Anyone that does my classes inside knows how much I like this one. So like that, slightly hinge, don't let the shoulders round, keep the knees together. If you want to challenge yourself more, take the feet off. Okay, have a little breather. Now for some people that C-sit position, like that doesn't work, you could just stay in that C-sit position and just lean back and squeeze where you're still working your abs. If that works for you a bit better. If not, let's stick with this one. It's an absolute ab burner, this one. But make sure it's only your abs and your hip flexors you're feeling this. Okay, easy enough. 2 more. So just to recap, if that isn't working for you, you could try that one. Or you could even go down to the ground and do some bicycles. Like that, opposite knee to opposite elbow. That's probably a good option for this one. If this is fine for you, stick with it. Okay, last one, thankfully. Shoulders down and back, knees together, abs tight. Let's go, 20 seconds. Stick with it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Nearly there. Okay, thankfully that one's done with. Okay, so we're going to a plank next, hands under shoulders. You can go to your elbows here if you need to as well. So options, either just hold a plank for 20 seconds. If you want to take it up a level, just lightly letting the knees go down while keeping the abs tight. So it just emphasises that work a little bit. Or if you're not confident you can hold a good plank for 20 seconds with your knees off, just put your knees down and hold the plank that way. Even a knee plank, you're still getting loads of work level, just on your knees. Okay, let's go. So whatever option you've chosen, if you're just holding a plank, that's fine. It's really important you keep that core really tight here. Okay, another option could be if you keep one knee down at a time as you just lift the leg up. Can you see that? So it'd just be knee plank and then just lifting one leg up at a time. Or you can do this. Stay with it, guys. Okay, 2 more. 2 more, then we're done. Here we go. Turn and face you. So it's a very light touch of the knees on the floor. Hi Anand. Hi Chris. Okay, one more. Okay, let's do this. So remember, you can just keep one knee down and just lift one leg at a time. If you want to take it down a bit. We're not in a box shape here. We're in more of an elongated shape, so you can feel that tension in the abs. Okay, good work. Right, to finish off now, we're just going to drop down, lay prone, face down on the floor, legs nice and straight. I don't think you can see me there. Hold on. So we face down, chin tucked in, arms about shoulder Just a bit wider than shoulder width, and then you're just going to squeeze the back of the body to lift up. Now just whatever you're doing, making sure that chin stays tucked in and you're looking down at the floor. We definitely do not want to do this with our chin lifted. Okay, let's go. So lay face down, forehead on the floor, then squeeze the back of the body to lift the arms and legs off the floor. If it don't work for you with the whole arms and legs lifting off, just do one at a time. One more set, then we're done, guys. Are we ready for this? Let's go. Squeeze and lift, chin tucked in. Really good to work the whole posterior chain. Nearly there, last few. Okay, good work. So slowly lifting up off the floor, we'll stay down. We'll do our stretches from down on the ground to get a nice alternative to a standing stretch. So where you are, we're just gonna, nice big reach up down and then lower down to the ground. One knee will bend, other leg, go straight into the air. Holding on behind that straight leg, anywhere in your spine except behind a joint. Okay, nice big deep breath, can you get that leg any straighter? Okay, and then we're going to lower that leg, cross it over your other one, thread your hand through the gap, and bring the lower leg towards you. So to get really good strength, your muscles need to be at their optimum, and that means doing really good stretching. Okay, lower the legs down, swap legs over. So not everyone's bodies are the same, like there's loads of variances in tightness or looseness. So if you found that to get the best out of your body, you need to do certain stretches at the end of a workout, by all means go ahead with your own stretches, as long as you're stretching the parts of your body you've worked. Cross that leg over your other one, thread your hand through the gap. And sometimes by just doing your own stretches, you can feel where the tightness is in your body. These times we've got time to pay a bit more attention to our bodies. So lowering those legs down. Okay, then we're going to just roll over. We're going to take the knees nice and wide, feet together, push the bum down. So you're in a child's pose type position, but we're going to thread one hand through the gap in the other, rest the side of the head on the ground, palm facing up. So we're just stretching the back of our shoulder out here. If that's not comfortable for you, just stay in a normal child's pose. Okay, swapping arms over. So other palm faces up, side of the head rests on the ground. Okay, and then a really good one for the hip flexors is that runner's lunge type move. So one foot near your hands, back knee down or toe tucked under and lifted. So you'll feel a really good stretch down the front of that hip flexor, or down the hip flexor, the front of the thigh. Drop the knee and swap over. So quite often we are quite tight across those hip flexors. Okay, and then unfolding, coming out, and slowly coming up to standing. Chin tucked in, and then one arm out for balance, or hold on to something, knees together, hips forward, slight bend of that supporting leg. So you should feel a nice stretch across the front of that thigh. And swapping legs over, knees together. Okay, and then we're just going to clasp the arms out in front, looking down between the arms, stretching out across that upper back. Take the arms behind, opening up that chest. Hands in the small of your back if you prefer. And then just taking one arm overhead, bending at the elbow, using your other arm to help it. Get the back of those arms stretched out. Swapping arms, up, bend, help. Your hand is in between your shoulder blades. Okay, and then just let one arm slide down, reaching overhead. Swapping sides. And then come in centre, palms facing me. Arms up, pull the elbows down, opening up. Give yourself a clap and relax. Okay, thanks guys. So you've made it through the strength workout. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up picture to be entered into that competition. So I am back tomorrow with combat, cardio combat. So we're doing more of a continuous one tomorrow as opposed to the HIIT version. And then we'll be back to the HIIT version the week after. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks, Jerry. Hi, Sue. I'll do some waves. Hi. There we go. I'm just... Okay, right. So I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I'll probably be back for lift and HIIT next week. So similar thing, except I'm interspersing a few cardio type exercises in. But no, if you did want to just carry on with just the weighted moves and in place of the cardio ones, then you can do it as more of a strength session. So there's options there. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Have a really lovely day. See you later.